So today's project is going to fix this. So that concrete there, as you can see, has been breaking away and breaking away. It used to be about 4 times as long. It literally used to be out to where those pieces of gravel are, pieces of concrete are now. So yeah, I'm going to remove what's left, put some shuttering up, and start putting some concrete in. So I start with a pickaxe, soon hit rock, so I decided to bring the excavator in and make this job an awful lot easier. You see, clear all that area, in and around where the shuttering's going, which will be the transition from concrete back through to gravel. I'll make that a little bit deeper, so we've got a bit extra concrete there just to make things a bit stronger, and then set about putting the shuttering in place. With the shuttering in place, it was time to just head to the container, see what Rio I had, see what steel mesh I had, and put that in place. As you'll see there, I do actually drill the Rio into the rock, which is below the surface, just to give some extra stability. And then it's a case of mixing the concrete. As you see there, I do tip the concrete mixer over, trying to mix concrete on an uneven surface. Not a good move. So what I'm doing here is I've got a concrete mix from the local supplier there. So it comes 3 parts of gravel, 2 parts of sand, and then you just add your own cement. So I just went and bought a trailer load of that, just a cubic metre of it, and then yeah, it's a process of continuing to fill up the space with all that wet concrete. Once I've got it somewhere close, I then start the process of smoothing it out and trying to get all the levels correct. So using a piece of wood between the shuttering and the existing brickwork or blockwork in that area, smoothing it all out. And then on the left hand side, as you look here of the driveway, it's a natural low spot in the blockwork for drainage. So I continue that low spot so that the water will drain straight off this concrete. Once we've got it all smooth and levelled, we then just do a brushed finish, just to give a rough surface so I've got plenty of grip on the car when I come around that tight bend and need to then accelerate up the hill. As you can see, once we've finished there, I'm pretty happy with the overall effect. So this is the next morning. It's been hardening overnight. So what I'm going to do now is just break away the soil that was holding the formwork in, remove the formwork, and then I'll backfill with all this. Obviously removing all the big pieces of concrete, and I'll dispose of those. So I just dug around the formwork now and just brought the formwork free. So I'm pretty happy with that. So once I backfill that and make it all level, it'll look pretty good, and most importantly, will help drain the water off there and actually help retain those bricks. Okay, and this is it all finished now. So when I pulled the wood off there, the timber frame, it was still sort of damp, quite damp behind there. So about 24 hours since I did the concreting. So I won't go driving over this for a while, and I've not actually sort of tamped right up to the edge there yet. But I'll do that in another weekend. But yeah, this is it, pretty much finished. Another project done. So this is 1 week on from doing the concreting. As you can see, it's set pretty good. The broom finish, or the brush finish, nice and rough there, so I've got plenty of traction. I did drive over it this morning for the first time on the way down, and yeah, not a single mark left on it, so that's good. And then if you can see the actual drain as well really sort of seems to be working there. So you've got the low spot which falls on through the concrete and ends up with any water running out here. As you can see by the light colour, that's actually been occurring when we've had some rain over the last few days. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. I think I'll backfill it just slightly so that edge is at the same level as the soil. So when I drive over it on the way out with a fully loaded trailer, I'm not having to jump up onto that ledge and break the edge off. What you can see now, a bit of backfill, and I use this tamping tool just to tamp up that very edge, get it level with the concrete, and then when I drive over it, I'm not going to be breaking that edge off. As you can see, it's very wet. We had a lot of rain over the last few days. So there we have it. Project complete. Backfill's completed and tamped down. That'll just get better and better as I drive over it more and more. Help to compact it. I'm really happy with that project. On to the next one.